Solve systems of equations using substitution, lesson 10 worksheet. I'm going to work through some of the problems completely with you. I'm going to work through some of the problems and only do a portion of them. Whatever I don't do, you'll be responsible to finish on your own. All right, so let's look at question number 1. Question number 1 often trips up students because they think, oh, I have to solve for a variable, and then they want to subtract things or add things, and when they shouldn't, because if you look at this, this is already solved for y, and this one is already solved for y. So really, the only thing left to do for number 1 is to take this and plug it in for that y. If you did that, it would look like this. So whatever I plug in, will be typed in red. So I plugged in 3x plus 2. On the other side, we'd have 9x minus 10. All right. This is a multi-step equation. Now, there's no parentheses, so there's no distributive property. Can I combine any like terms on this side? No. Can I combine any like terms on this side? No. So that's steps 1 and 2. Step 3 is get your variable terms to one side and your constant terms to the other side. I've got variable terms on both sides and constant terms on both sides. So it really doesn't matter where you move what. I like my variable on the left, so I'm going to move my 9x to the left. Since it's a positive 9x, I'm going to subtract 9x from both sides. And if I take my variable term to the left, that means I need to take my constant term to the right. Since it's a positive 2, I would make it a negative 2. All right, that allows me to cancel the constants on the left side and the variable terms on the right side. 3 minus 9 would give me negative 6x. Negative 10 minus 2 would give me negative 12. And now this is a one-step problem. It's multiplication, so the opposite would be to divide. So I'm going to divide both sides by negative 6. And I would get x equals 2. Pause your video, make sure you have all of that written down. All right, now that I've solved for one of the variables, since I solved for x, I now need to solve for y. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this original equation right here. So I'm going to take the y equals 3x plus 2. And I'm going to take the 2 and substitute it in for the x. So I just rewrote, so the equation that I have highlighted up here, I rewrote it down here. And now I'm going to fill in that 2 for the x. So wherever I have the x, I'm going to put parentheses. So this will go in for that x. Put a 2 here. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. All right, so my final answer then would be written as x equals 2, y equals 8. Please make sure you have all of that written down. Now, if you didn't draw this arrow thing here, I'm okay with that. All right, if you have any questions on problem number 1, please let me know.